everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield and I am your go-to Road to Kingdom dance analyst, and we are finally here. We are starting Road to Kingdom Ace of Ace with the Ace battles as well as the intro stages. So this is going to be split up into two parts for YouTube, but it's all going to be done in one go on Patreon, and you don't have to wait if you are on Patreon. So I am just so excited to just be able to start in real time. I'm just through the moon on it, and I do intend on looking at the episode as well, same day, but it'll get released later on YouTube, hopefully, if the copyright doesn't kill me. So I think without further ado, I think it's time to get started. First up, we have, I think it is, it's ONEUS. Let's go.
Ace of ONEUS.
Ace of ONEUS. That's so cool. That's so cool. Yechan and Yechan choreographed it. Okay. Joker vibes that are going to tie into probably their intro stage is what it looks like based on the teasers that I was seeing. Woo! Love the commitment there. Ooh. Little cognitive dissonance. Clap, clap, claps. Great. He's always done a great job of having commitment to character. We're here for it. Now, if this is your first time with me, I have marathon not just ONEUS, but every single group that is competing, including JUSTB and ATBO, who make up the THECREWONE. So I'm very familiar with a lot of the discography that's going to be happening throughout this season, as well as movement qualities. So excited to talk about this right here from the top. So this is definitely tying into intro, like I had said. Really cool. I bet you they were told to stand in a certain spot, have their moment. He's like, here we are. So, Joker theme. I love that we're referencing who's the choreographer. What is it? ONEUS, yeah. Yechan and Yechan 1 mil makes sense because during this era with the choreographer, I'm assuming with the other one, the intro, I saw they were in that 1 mil space. Now, does that mean that 1 mil is their team that they're working with? I will probably see it in the credits. I hope they have it in the credits. I was assuming, or I was hoping that Born Black was going to be the group on them, but we will know more of that when the time comes. Put on a happy face, camera shots. We have to factor a couple things in. Firstly, who I know it's probably going to be self-assessment on a lot of this, especially in the opening stages. It's really kind of catered that way, and based on what I've heard, I think that is one of those things. So they're looking at a very fixed vantage point of this. So the camera is going to be helpful in showcasing a lot of subtleties, but somebody on the far corner over, you know, is not going to see some of these things as well as we do, but it's not going to necessarily take away from what we're looking at either, you know? So I want to kind of keep that in mind. How they vote could be different off of my voting, very simply because I have the best seat in the house compared to them. That's just what it is. So he goes, he has a nice little character starter. I like how he goes, he pulls at it, he goes, he brushes it away. Fun. He comes up. Nice, honestly, nice usage of the stairs where he goes, he places up very natural in the transition. Sometimes people can make it very labor intensive, but he makes it very natural. And that's what you want to have. The rotation around, I love that. His commitment to character makes me want to invest in his story, and that's what you want to see. I love the accent with the kick and how he lets his upper body kind of be thrown in that. Looks really nice. He goes, he grabs, boom. Really nice on the arch on that, and he ends up fixed pointing his head to create another rotation, which I really love to see. If you want to see a great example of one of those, go watch Hunter on Psychers from Tricky House, and I believe he does it, it's either in Witch, I think it's Witch. Just go watch it. So wild. Anyway, so I love that he goes little boom boom. Of course, we have a little camera manipulation. I'm assuming he does just a elbow accent on it. He goes, he threads himself through the stairway, which is really fun. He says, oh, hi there. I think it's cute. Mwah, little kiss, super fun. So I think people are enjoying what he does. From here, Really nice. I love the fact that he slid down on the rail. He didn't have his arms to assist it. On it went on the da-da-da-da-da-da, and it was a descending type of run on the guitar. So how he descends on the rail on the stairs was why it feels very fitting. And his commitment to rolling on the floor was very well done on the transitions. It is hard to look captivating when you fall or you crash in that sense, right? But that was intentional, well planned. I love that right here, boom, tone has shifted. Lighting really does play a huge role on that too. This right here is a vibration, up all the way through, using his arms, giving more of a seizure-like effect to match that winding up sound. And I love how he stops right when the click of the sound stops as well. Good musicality. He goes, he resets, and then he goes, has this little unhinged, possessed kind of look, which definitely works on the Joker vibe. It gives bipolar. So it's very comical, but also very dark, which is exactly the character Joker is. So he is really diving into it in his own lane. I see the heavy inspiration, but it doesn't feel like a carbon copy, and that's what you want to have when you pull concepts like this. Really nice. The pull is fun. He goes, he threads through a little on just rotating down on the stomach, and then he goes into a bridge recover. I think he had parallel feet, everyone. Did he? Let's go. If he didn't, it was better. It was not something where I'm going to clock him. Hey, be mindful of your bridge recovery, because if you have your feet turned out, you can put a lot of pressure on the inside of your knees. And so that was really nice. That was really nice. Honestly, super impressive. The turn was nice. The turn, he ends up sustaining it at the top end of that. Even though he ends up like scuffing the foot just a smidge, that's whatever. Drops down, which is nice. That I don't know if he ended up doing something with his shoulder or something along the lines, but it was really cool. It definitely created like we're diving into the space. It's like he hit a wall. You have the LED in the back, crashes. They hit down, boom, and they hit up. Now, I do feel like this is a smidgen, maybe too safe in our syncopation choices and our choreography choices. I think the phrasing and how the story was told all the way up until this point was really nice, and now it just feels like just a combo. So that would be my note there. I like the little hit on that, boom, little head accent. Hitting it over, boom, little Superman, that's fine. Little jump on that, the drop down, that was cool. Keep that, we're here for that. And then he goes, he rotates through. His connection to the floor is really impressive. It's very nice to see. He comes up, I love that, hit, boom, really nice. And it hits that boom, dee, really nice. You can see him accenting towards the hands, which does placate well. He hits down and he goes up and over. It doesn't feel quite complete on his weight shifts onto this as much. The pull through is fine. Throws his head up, boom, boom. So he's taking it and making it similar to, you know, how he pulled down his face. He's using his actual hand to create a direction change in his body. So that was cool to see. He drops down, up, down, and then he hits, boom, which is nice. And you have the ONEUS Joker, and I do know the aces go first, and so if anything, he's setting up the tone for the other concepts. Now, I am going to cater this more towards the ONEUS niche of concept, and Joker is a pop culture thing. I've said this note on Kingdom Legendary War, so I will go ahead and state it here. You want to be able to have a concept that is universal enough to where the masses are going to look and understand what's going on. For me, I see something's a little off. Even if I didn't clock Joker, I could tell he's very fun, humorous, dapper fellow, and something shifts, something goes dark. And yes, you can double down on the Joker theme on that, but even if you didn't have Joker, he still played it very well. The tone shift was very nice on the transition. His commitment to character was very well done. Now, whether or not the actual dancing itself, like the content in that little section, was complex enough for what this is, I don't know. Jury's still out on that. I have to watch everybody else, but I would say at least on the prop utilization and his commitment to the crashes or the falling on the floor, top tier, well done. Bridge recovers for days, baby. commitment was cool. LED ties together the dysfunctional sense of things. Cool. We're here for it. Loving it. We're loving it. Okay, so overall on that, whatever we were able to see on camera, I was able to see to a certain extent in the fan cam. To me, that's a thumbs up. And for a soloist, when you have people grading you that are there and they only got one vantage point, that was pretty good. I mean, I did a full analysis already, so we're just doing overview. That matched pretty well. I mean, especially with the little slide right there. We're here for it. Of course, with the camera where we are, everyone's on the sides, and for us, we're in the back. So, of course, the camera kind of gets in our way. But I really like it. That looks really cool. Thank you guys for watching this with me. Some of you guys have made it all the way through from the tip top of the ACE analysis all the way through here. If you're on Patreon, more power to you. I'm shocked myself I made it through. But this makes me so excited. I hope you're excited to watch the episode with me. My goal is episode 1 will be released to the public, but all future episodes are going to be exclusive to paid members on Patreon. But I will have a group chat on Patreon. You do not have to be a paid member. You can be a free member to join and be a part of the discussions. I'd love to meet you there. Rep your fandom. I also want to hear more context. What's going on in the neck of the woods of all the fandoms? Is there any beef that's going on? Anything that's starting to stir that I can help kind of alleviate or put fires out on? I hope I was able to kind of cover some things here. But remember, I am team everyone except Mnet for this. I want everybody to grow. I want everybody to experience celebrations. I want everybody to experience, growth and safe hardships. Yeah, like the challenges, I don't want to be left with PTSD like what we've had from other kingdoms. I want to be able to put my best foot forward and help be an advocate for groups. And I hope I was able to be clear or constructive, but still show that I really do care about these groups and that they are people. And at the end of the day, who freaking cares about the rankings? Did they feel good about what they did? And I want them to be able to celebrate that. So I'm excited for the discussions on all of this. You guys know me, I know you. I am Jess, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.